All right. Hey there, guys. Welcome to our lesson video for our new lesson here about movies. All right. So we're going to be getting into a project here when we come back from spring break on with movies and scoring movies. And what scoring movies means is making the music for movies. We're going to be talking about a project like that when we come back, but we're going to kind of lean it into it and kind of connect it with what we did last week, which was our genre assignment. Thinking about different genres in music is a good way of kind of transitioning into what we need to do for movies. Because think about movies for a second. So, when you watch movies and TV, uh, if it's a scary movie, for example, so think about a scary movie and think about what that music sounds like. It's got kind of a different kind of sound than maybe a movie that's a comedy, right? What does that music sound like, right? So, music in movies and TV, right? Um, really kind of it's like video game music. So we went through a lot of the different video game music, right? And when we went through those different pieces of music and those different games, it really added to a flavor and an ambiance, right? It told you, we said, how to feel, right? That's what that music does, right? It kind of tells you how to feel. And so it's the same kind of thing going on in movies and TV. I was going to show some examples, but I'm afraid I'm going to get content tagged and we're going to get taken down here, this video. So I've had it happened already before, so we're going to go ahead and play it safe. And I'm going to go ahead and let you use your imagination and also, go and watch some TV, right? Or movies. Watch a movie and listen to the music and think about how it's making you feel. Okay? So that can be part of your homework assignment. But what I want you to do this week, okay, is experiment a little bit with different feelings, okay? Different kind of genres and stuff to see, kind of what clicks, what makes, what makes something feel the way it does. Um, so, to help us out, here's what we're going to do, okay? Um, we are going to be looking at SpongeBob. Okay, and this SpongeBob we can see is, do I have it turned off? Yes, I do. We can see is him walking. Okay, so he's just hanging out, walking along the street. Okay, and what we're going to do is add some music to that. Okay, now what music we add is going to change a little bit the feeling. Now, obviously, he's just kind of happily going along. It's SpongeBob, so it probably isn't going to be scary music, right? But again, what music we add is going to change it. So let's just go through some of our examples from last week and see how it changes the way it's feeling. So let's start with our jazz one. Not bad. I mean, it looks like SpongeBob's having a good time, right? And the music's kind of there, but I think we need something a little more fast paced, right? Let's see what our hip hop song sounds like. I think this fits a lot better, don't you? It's a little bit faster. It's, got kind of a good beat that kind of like flows for you, and the way that he's walking and stuff, it kind of works, right? What about the rock song? Oops, let's go back. It works, but it's not as happy, is it? It's not as like good feeling, right? And I don't think it really works as well in here. It kind of adds a different kind of thought, right, to it. Let's see the country song. Yeah, this for me doesn't really work at all. And so you can see that music really kind of has a feeling that you can't, like, you got to find the right feeling for the situation, right? The right feeling for the right situation is really what's important. Um, so uh, that is kind of our goal. And I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, I think I stopped it at a good time. That's a pretty good face. Um, so that is kind of your goal this week. Okay, your goal is you can start with taking the SpongeBob, which will be on the website. I'm going to put this YouTube video there. And this should be a fairly easy assignment going into spring break, okay? It gives you time to finish up your genre and finish up your Mario project too, okay? So the idea here is maybe start with the song that you made for your genre assignment and see how it fits with this SpongeBob walking animation, okay? Um, though I know because I've heard a lot of yours, and I've gone through all of, a lot of yours that are finished. Like lo-fi or something like that might not work for this. So you might have to make, and I want you to try and make maybe some little kind of pieces of different kinds of songs to see if they fit. With SpongeBob, see if you can make a rock song that'll work in this situation, because I know you probably can. See if you can make a jazz song that would work in this situation. You definitely could. Mine sounded okay, but it could be a little bit better, I would think, right? Pretty much in any genre, you can find something that's going to work in most situations. Um, so that's the goal, okay? Try a couple things out with loops, okay? Have the video up on, one tab and kind of be going through and see if you can find something that really sounds good, okay? Going through those loops in that loop library. So that's your assignment this week. When you're, make sure to click the button on the website to start your assignment so I can hear what you guys have done. And if you are, so make sure whichever one you kind of end with, you think sounds the best, whatever you kind of made, that's the one I want to see on that assignment. Okay, so make sure to watch the video, and when you're done, click that button to start that assignment, and then whatever you end up doing, kind of do it in there so I can see what you're doing. Okay. Um, all right, that's it. Should be pretty simple this week. And again, it gives you time to work on those other assignments too. Finish all this stuff up before we get into spring break in a couple of weeks, okay? All right. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you at our live session.